Oh man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good.
Has Jones, my good brethren?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good.
How you feeling? How you living? How was your Thanksgiving?
Good.
Good.
That's cool.
How was your week? You do anything worthwhile? Anything good?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Nah, just chill, man. Enjoyed the little 4 days. It was like, hey.
Nothing happened those 4 days. How was Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was just regular, schmegular day.
Yeah, that's cool. I ate some food.
Ate some food.
Mm-hmm. What? What?
Riveting.
What do you want me to say?
Anything.
But what?
Punch it up a little bit. Something.
Okay, I ate some turkeys. And then I stopped eating the turkeys.
Bobby. Bob alive, man. Have you learned nothing your 4 years of podcasting?
How am I supposed to razzmatazz that up, nigga?
You had a whole 7 days. Nothing happened.
I went to work. I went home. I went to sleep, and then that was it.
Bobby,
Yeah.
Bob alive, Bobarooski.
Yeah.
The hell's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Chilling.
How's your week? I don't even know no more. How's your week been? How was your Thanksgiving and all that good stuff?
It started off fun. Wednesday we was doing Among Us. I think I destroyed my credibility because y'all don't trust me for nothing.
Hell yeah, good. Because you're a lying ass liar.
It would be me. And it's just
Nah, you always did it.
I did.
Nah, that shit was fun.
Whenever
bro.
you in doubt, it's Bobby.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
Yeah, but shout out to the dojo. We did a dojo day. We played Among Us the day before Thanksgiving. So shout out to everybody that participated. I didn't know that they up the maximum amount of players.
Yeah, it's like 15.
So I was trying to regulate shit. I was like, oh, all y'all could play.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a good time in there.
I was fucking smacked.
Oh, you was drunk?
No, I was fucked.
You was what?
It was high.
Oh, you was high as shit?
Hell yes. Nigga.
Oh, you called the lady?
Yes, I did. I was. That's why I went to sleep. So nigga, I was.
Oh, you was. Oh, okay. You was.
Racked.
Minute that.
Yo, nigga asked me a question. I'll do this shit. I was like, That's part of the reason why I was like.
Oh, that's why. Because he was like, Hesh, you did it. He was like.
Yo, I couldn't think a thought if I had to, nigga. I couldn't
That
think
nigga wasn't among us.
Yeah, facts. I couldn't think a thought
He was among the stars.
If a nigga had to think a thought, I couldn't do it.
Did you portion it out?
Yeah, but it was still like, I don't know, it took like half that shit.
It still smacks you?
Yeah, it took like half that shit. It was like, fuck.
Make sure you don't eat too much and damn near kill yourself.
Nah, I was good because I woke up in the morning. Plus, I woke up at like 1 o'clock that day earlier, and then I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I was already tired.
Oh,
and
you
then
like, you know what? I'm going to knock me out.
Yeah, facts. Nigga.
One way or another.
Oh, that shit's crazy, though.
Yeah.
What else you do, Bob? How was Thanksgiving?
It was cool. It was cool. Like everybody came over. We was playing Smash on like fucking 6 players. That shit is fucking crazy.
Yes, it's too much on the screen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I tried to extend the stage. Kept playing on little ass stages. Like, okay, how the fuck this gonna work?
Still don't work.
Yeah, that was fun. What happened? This week seemed so fucking long. It was one video that was kind of like interesting. The Quan Wiltshire, right? Like, take my V card. Like, he took a break from the internet for like a week, and he said he might have to take a break for another week. Like the reason why he did it was because he was saying that that the internet was starting to consume him, like the social media shit like that.
Yeah,
and he was saying like his fans like him because he's the same on and off the internet. Like he's the same exact nigga, the same wild motherfucker you see up there, the same one you see off the internet. But the only difference is that he's not really that engaging. Like if he know you, he'll do that. But like he's not really like talking to people.
Yeah, not super social that way.
He is, but
unless he's comfortable around you.
Yeah, he is,
like
but he ain't. But he said something where he was like, when he meant by like the internet consuming, it got to the point to where he would be in people's DMs just to start some shit.
Yep.
For his content. Like, yeah, it got that serious. And he was like, yo, why am I doing that? Like, why do I care? Like, why am I trying to prove this person wrong? And like he says, Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, like
Well, nah, I get that because the internet is what got him to where he is right now,
Yeah.
and he kind of like it's like either you use it or lose
I don't
it.
want to hear that shit when you do it to yourself. Like you put yourself out there as a public figure, and then you're responding to criticism, and then you're mad when you don't get the validation that you want.
Well, I don't think it was he didn't present it like it was a mad thing, like or.
it was sort of a
Criticism
validation too, like because
like-
it was at the point where he was like, he would look at other people's followers because he has a lot of fucking followers, but
Yeah.
he'd be like, how does this person have 300,000 followers and didn't get 300,000 people per video watching this shit? But he got like
Whatever.
800,000, but he's only getting like 100,000.
Yeah.
So he was comparing like that. And then he came to the conclusion where it was like, he's not doing anything wrong. It's just like this is his lane. Like,
Yeah.
this is his shit. I don't know. It just made me think because I think like a lot of people be going through this shit and they don't notice it until like it's like later. But it's one of those things where you really can't tell anybody. They got to figure it out themselves. So that's what I was getting from it.
Man, that nigga did that to himself.
Yeah, he know he did.
Yeah.
He just came to a realization. It was like
your content ain't for everybody. Like most of the people that follow you ain't following you because they like you.
Yeah.
They follow you just to be nosy and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, if he happened to fuck up, I could say I was there before everybody was there. Some shit.
Yeah,
But-
he was saying some other shit. He was like, like he said he got so much clothes that he bought another closet. He basically had another closet, and he was like, why do I have this? Like he said he bought like $900 Gucci sneakers. I'm never doing that.
That's stupid.
He was like, why did I do that?
He got that money now.
Then he was like, he said he did it because he was trying to keep up with everybody else. And then he said he would look at other people's pictures. He's like, why doesn't that look like that on me?
Yeah.
Like he's like it looks good on him, but why doesn't that look that good on me? And I be feeling like that sometimes when I be wearing shit. I'm like, man, maybe this shit ain't just for me.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own shit.
It's kind of like that Rihanna shit.
Yeah,
like that
assless chaps.
that shit that she posted stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, yo, watch a lot of flat back bitches try to get that shit. That shit's not gonna-
Longbacks.
That's not gonna look the same on her. Like that is couture for her body. The shit y'all gonna get ain't it's like stock. Like they made that in bulk. I don't know if it's for everybody, but I guess.
Yeah.
I would never buy no shit like that. Well, let me not say that. If I get enough money where I don't give a fuck, I might buy some shit like that.
Gucci.
But like nowhere in the near future would I imagine myself buying like $900 pair of sneakers.
I can't do that shit.
Gucci's. Fuck, like I be looking at niggas wearing the Yeezys and shit like that. I'm like, yo,
This is
them shit's expensive as fuck, but them shits is not hot to me. Like, do I just have not like a sense of style?
Not shit taste,
Nah,
probably.
just
Like I be looking at bad at that shit, like yo, this don't even look
Like this shit don't even
Yeah,
look
don't.
cool
Yeah,
to me.
don't.
Like them shit.
But I know for a fact I have shitty taste, so I'm like that's gotta be
like,
me.
some of them Yeezys look like New Balances and fucking
Yeah.
Asics and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is not hot. Like you can find this shit in Marshalls.
Them
It's
shits
like,
look like flotation devices. Man.
yo, them shit, that shit. I like somebody tried to make
Like,
a fucking
he made-
a crock and fucked up, and it was like, oh, I'm putting this
Yeah.
out.
You know how Jesus is like Jesus, yeah, because he can walk on water with the motherfuckers. But,
that shit.
this shit's look crazy.
I don't know. I don't get Kanye fashion. I don't get the shoes. Everybody just wants the shoes just to say I got Yeezys.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Like the chance I had to get Yeezys, I was like, I don't even want them. I don't even
These
like
don't
these
look
shits.
that
These
good.
shit don't even
Yeah.
look good.
This is whatever.
So I'm just saying,
nigga.
I'm just a hey baby, look, give me some pussy. Look at me. Look at
I
my
mean,
feet.
yeah.
Look at my feet.
But people be falling for that designer
Absolutely.
shit. It's like Balenciagas. Like
Yeah, broke niggas.
Like it's like the Balenciaga when they came out with just the sock with the sole. I was like, nigga, Adidas
Yeah.
been doing that.
Yo, they came out with that little sock and then a little thing at the bottom.
Yeah, Adidas been doing that.
Yo,
Yeah, but these Balenciagas though, like, nigga, if them shit, man, come on, man. If I put a
Niggas-
razor to that shit and they don't slice, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, man.
niggas be buying shit to impress other niggas that don't care,
Yeah,
and then just to impress bitches that won't give them no pussy anyways.
yeah.
So I don't get it. Never been me. I don't care. But yeah, he bought that on himself.
Yep.
But yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving and week and all that good shit?
Thanksgiving was cool. It was really, really quiet. Saw the kids for a little bit. Then they went to go do their thing with their other family. So yeah, I just chilled, drank, watched football. I had that Wednesday off. That's when we did the Among Us. So
Yeah.
I had a really chill week. Monday I called out because I went to the Chappelle show. Amazing. Man's a fucking. I don't even know what to call
That
show.
was the
It wasn't even
documentary thing?
It was a documentary
Yeah.
thing. So we go there thinking that we just getting a documentary. So we get there. The show's supposed to start at 8. I know it's not gonna start at 8. So it started around like 8:30 or some shit like that. We get there. Show starts around 8:30. He got 2 openers. He got Jeff Ross and Ronnie Chang. They open up. Then the documentary comes on. Documentary is like an hour and a half. It's about him doing all those shows
in the cornfield,
in Ohio, or whatever. I thought he only did like 3 shows.
No,
apparently he did like 60.
No, they had bad shows because that's how him and Donald Rollins got
COVID. Yeah.
And I think that's how Joe Rogan got it too.
But I thought it was like spread out. Like he was doing like
he set it up to
that
like
nigga did like 60 of them bitches. He had everybody. He had fucking Michelle Wolf, fucking Chris Rock, Bill Burr, Kevin Hart, Jon Stewart. What's the dude that does the Daily Show now?
Trevor Noah. Yeah.
Like everybody was there. Everybody went to Ohio to go do jokes. He had like a musical concert. He had Common, Erykah Badu. He had Tiffany Haddish was there. He had just a whole bunch of comics and musicians or whatever. He turned into like a real, like a once a week festival type thing. I was like, I didn't know niggas could do stuff like that. But when you Dave Chappelle, of course you can. So then,
when you got money, you do what you want, nigga.
Yeah. So then the documentary ends. Documentary, I want to give it like a 7.58. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was one part in there had me teary. I ain't like that shit, Dave. What else? Then after the documentary ends, then it turns into a whole concert. So documentary ends, he comes on stage, brings Jon Stewart on stage. Dave Chappelle does like 15 to 20 minutes of comedy. Then he brings out her. Her performs, does like 3 or 4 songs. Then he brings out Jon Stewart. They do like another 10 minutes. Then he brings out Rakim. Then after Rakim, he brings out Fat Joe. Fat Joe then brings out El DeBarge. The most random motherfucker I could ever think of to be at a concert. After El DeBarge comes out Busta Rhymes.
Bus.
Then the show is over. So it was about a 4-hour show, and we paid what? $80 for them tickets.
Oh, that's what's up.
And we got all of that for $80. Like, I couldn't believe it. I don't know when this documentary is coming out or if it's planning on coming out anytime soon. I know he was trying to get it, in film festivals and stuff like that. If it's coming out, I don't know. If it's coming straight to DVD or Netflix or whatever, I'm watching it again. It's pretty good. Other than that, I ain't really do much. Still hate my job, It is what it is. But what else happened? Yeah, that was
Riveting.
Yeah, riveting content.
Riveting, yeah.
I did stuff. I do stuff every week.
I don't.
You should.
Why the fuck would I?
I don't.
Never mind. do what you want with your life.
I can't.
And I had to, I had to choose which one I wanted to go to too, because it was mad concerts going on this week. So it was Dave Chappelle, it was a Wu-Tang concert, and it was a Tiana Taylor concert.
Oh yeah.
And it was the 20th anniversary of the Wu-Tang, so it was Jizza, Raekwon, and Ghostface.
Yeah.
Ghostface and Raekwon did Iron Man in its entirety. Jizza did Liquid Swords in its entirety, and Raekwon did the Purple Tape in its entirety.
Goddamn.
And I was like, fuck, I can't call out this many days. So then I was like, Tiana Taylor, not the biggest fan, but I know she's stopping music after this, so she's gonna focus on more of her art and movie stuff. So I was like, I want to see Tiana Taylor in concert. Turns out she ain't even come out.
No.
Yeah, she went to the hospital like the day of the concert.
Oh shit!
I guess she was fatigue. Like she be doing a lot. I guess she did 2 shows like one night and then traveling and all that stuff. So she was in the ER. I was like, I'm glad I didn't go to that. And then,
waste my damn time.
And the Wu-Tang one, I was like, I've seen Wu-Tang before. I haven't seen them do their albums
in entirety,
which I wanted to really, really see. But I was like, I've never seen Chappelle, so let me go do that.
Word.
But that's all I did. So, with that being said, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcasts, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. The Christmas sweaters are available and up. You can get those in, I think, red or green. If you need you an ugly Christmas sweater or some shit like that, you can go ahead and go to the website and get you one. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you watch us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button. Every time we drop a video, give us a thumbs up. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, give us a nice rating and review. 5 stars is recommended but not obligated. We are on Twitch, where you can watch our video of the last Dojo Day. That's twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. We're there. Hess Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
What do we have for questions this week?
So this question comes from Justin. He sent us an email. The subject line is broke boy. And his question goes,
broke boy?
Broke boy? And his question goes, we bit something like this. What's good, my ninjas? My name is Justin, and I've been listening since episode 17. Shout out to you. Since starting to listen to you guys, my life has gone through extreme ups and downs. From breakups to promotions at work to getting fired to getting engaged to death of friends from drugs, so on and so forth. I decided to go back to school 5 years ago because I wasn't happy with my multiple jobs I was unhappy at. Received my degree and moved across the country with my wife to secure a 6-figure salary, and life is great right now. But I still remember at my brokest when it was hard to find money to feed myself, gathering change, or even stealing food just to survive the day. My question is, what was your highest and lowest point when it comes to money, especially with the holidays coming up? Times can get really challenging for people. Porch pirates have gotten me at a time or two, but if they have to resort to that, then they can have it. Thanks for the laughs and advice over the years, Justin. So what is your highest and lowest when it comes to the brokest and brokest and brokest?
So what is our high with money and our lowest point with money?
I don't know. I haven't had any low points. I've been blessed to.
Oh, look at this rich bitch.
not rich, but I haven't had to necessarily worry about money that way. I don't think I've been like stealing shit off of people's porch. Or, you know what I mean?
So
I've had to collect change.
So what's your low of your high?
I mean, I've had to collect change and shit to like buy stuff, or if I had stuff like change like that, but I ain't never really had to like. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was like stealing people's food and shit.
Look
like,
at the privilege.
You gonna judge me because I didn't have to steal food? Damn.
Look at the privilege.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, struggling in his life. Look at this shit.
I'll take that. I would prefer not to have to steal people's food.
You mean an adult life?
Yeah.
Your whole life.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
When you was in charge of your own money, like what's the brokers that you had? Like, what's the least amount of money you had and the most amount of money you had?
I've been broke. I ain't been still broke.
I think. Let me see. I think it was this year. I think it was this year.
Was it high or low?
It was a low.
Because you had to buy a new car.
Yeah, I had to buy the new car, and I was like, I think like 3 or 4 months in, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to miss this car note.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, so yeah, I missed it though.
He said, I did it.
I was like, fuck. But then like I ended up getting back up. Like every time I'm down, like some money comes from somewhere I didn't expect. I was like, oh shit, all right. Back up.
What's your high?
It would have to be when I was like 19, just started working at dealerships, and I was getting like $800-900 and didn't have to pay any bills.
Goddamn.
No, you was just caking that. You was just stacking.
Fucking like 2-3 months, I got $10,000. I was like, oh
yeah,
okay, because I wasn't really a frugal spender like that. The only thing I would spend money on would be like a TV and some fucking video games and clothes, and that's about it. Other than that,
you wasn't really spending crazy.
Nah, I think the most I was spending money on would probably be like the fucking club.
Yeah,
like fucking buying bottles and shit, like $200 and some shit like that.
Never went that. Did I go that far? I think I did.
Yeah,
so I can't even judge you.
We always pitched in though, so it wasn't like that
Pop
much.
Champagne.
No, I think it was one that we all bought our own shit.
Oh,
that's too much.
Just because we was like, yeah, we got it. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, because you went to Arbor, right? You know how you had to buy the fucking bottle to go upstairs. Like, that's stupid shit.
Yeah. My high was like not I was like drug dealer, but you know, it was hot. Like I remember I was gonna buy a car cash. It was that shit. We was going to the club. We was going to the club maybe like 2 nights a week. Strip clubs. We was paying bitches rent. We was doing a lot.
What?
We was doing a lot of frugal shit.
Go back.
No, like we was
just
like
giving-
we was throwing
so much money.
so much money
okay.
that we
I
was
thought-
paying bitches rent.
thought
Like
you
Yeah, he
actually
wasn't like,
paying somebody
nah.
rent.
nah, like it
was
was
just
like
throwing it
it
up.
was like one night I threw like $400-$500
$500. Yeah, wildin'.
bugging.
Yo, you
Wow.
bugging,
But because
man.
I wasn't doing it, like I wasn't working,
Yeah.
I was hustling,
Yeah.
and I wasn't paying no bills.
Yeah.
So it was like I was getting unemployment. I was hustling.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I have
Okay,
nothing to
I
do.
understand it.
I was buying throwback jerseys and shit. I was doing mad, just frivolous, wild shit. I was like, you know what? You know them little when them T-Rexes first came out.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy one of them. Them shit was like $4,000. I was like, I got 4 Gs. But then I was like, I don't got my license. It don't make no sense to buy that shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy one of them, and now them shits is like 20. Them shits is like cars now. Them shits is like $20,000.
Fuck.
Yeah, like buying throwback jerseys, strip club, just buying bottles, traveling, going places, and not coming back for like a week or two. Just nothing to do.
Yeah.
And just having money. Just like, I'm down here. Oh, my unemployment hit. Yep. Where we going? What we doing? What we buying? Just mad money for no fucking reason. A low. Like dollar slices. I remember one time I went to the grocery store and I spent like a $2 bill.
Oh damn.
Like, you know, one of them rare ass
Rare-ass
$2
$2
bills.
bills?
And I
Yeah.
was trying to get money together to get something to eat, like some noodles or like just something for like the next few days or whatever.
Yeah.
I looked at my mom. I was like, "Yo, mom, you got money?" She was like, "Nah." I was like, "All I got is these $2 bills. Let me get like 2 of those." Had to put that together with a few dollars and some change and shit. Went to the grocery store, bought me some noodles. Had that. Like my sodium intake was crazy that week. Yeah, like the dollar slices. You would go to the hood spot, get a dollar slice. You know, usually. We was all broke, so we all got a dollar slice. We go to McDonald's, we get like a McChicken when them was $1.
Yep.
Dollar fry, chicken fajita.
Oh damn, I forgot about those.
Yeah, when them shits was $1 at McDougal's.
Oh, they gotta bring those back.
Nah, they don't.
Why not? This is fire.
Reminds me of my poverty. I want it.
You look at it, probably look at it as like, hey, this is good.
Have we stolen food? I'm pretty sure we've stolen food before. It was a time where they was just leaving shit on the counter. It was like nobody gonna claim this shit. We wait for 5 minutes. Nobody, yeah, we out taking that shit.
Nah, but was that like just a teenager doing a young thing, or is that like I needed that food? Like I needed it.
If I got $5 in my pocket and I don't have to spend it, I'm not gonna spend it if I can steal something.
See, that's different. Like I don't look. See, I look like that as like, okay, I was just young and doing dumb
not
shit.
like I was
not
like
yo,
I turned my
need.
pockets inside out.
That's
my
what I'm
wallet
saying.
got butterflies in it. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I never been at that point where it's like, yo, I have to like rub these 2 nickels together, like literally.
Nah, but it was fucked up because like if I didn't spend the $5 that day, I was gonna spend it the next day. So I was like, I'm gonna get this free food right
now.
here.
So
What this nigga order? This nigga
extended,
ordered
but
a McRib. Ew.
I mean, eating it.
I mean, I ate it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
fuck
we
it.
split it and ate that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, just man noodles. Yeah, that was a bad. Luckily, this was before I had kids, so I ain't had to worry about trying to feed nobody or get diapers or no shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking $2 bill shit hurt. Yeah, that cashier looked at me like I had 3. Like, you sure? Bitch, take my shit. Like,
Take the $2.
like she don't know what drawer to put that in. So
Yeah,
it's like you got your 20s, your 5, your
5,
1s. Where the fuck
yeah.
do I put these 2s? Under the shit? Okay, cool.
In between the 5s and the 1s.
Right?
Just turn it sideways.
Just turn it sideways. But yeah, that was a rough time. Luckily, I ain't had to get nobody no Christmas gifts or no shit like that. Where it was like they knew my situation. But when I got,
I made you a card.
Yeah, I mean, niggas knew.
Put macaroni on this bitch and everything. Got you.
Yeah, when you start coming up with mad creative ways
Arts
to
and
eat and
crafting?
shit.
Yeah.
We start making like I'm gonna take this egg, I'm gonna break this egg in the
Put out
noodles.
these noodles. Yep.
Put in like a little hot sauce in that shit. We about to make that. But yeah, once I got money, I started taking care of people. So it all worked out. And then you just can't stay broke.
If you can help it. I mean, circumstantial. Life is.
Then at one point I was like selling weed when I had a job. I was like, this don't make sense. I don't need this.
I mean, it's extra money.
So I sold drugs for all of a week.
Hey, that's all you need it for.
I was like, this shit ain't me. Like niggas, I don't know how to sell drugs. Cause niggas was like, yo, let me get a dime. I was like, all right, cool. Yo, let me get a dime for $9. I gotta buy the L. I was trying to give life advice to people.
It's like, fam, if you
nigga, if you need $1 to buy that, you shouldn't be smoking.
I mean, listen, that is an actual fact. But you try telling a pothead that.
If a nigga owe me 10, he not giving me 9. Give me my money. I don't want that shit.
Them niggas.
I used to hate them niggas. I was like, you know what, yo?
Find a way to smoke.
I was like, you know what? Let me sell this whole pack. Yo, I don't want to deal drugs anymore.
It's like, fine. I got 10. We got apples? Oh, okay, I got an apple. I'm going to put this shit as an apple real quick. And then fucking just smoke to this apple because I need to get high.
Yeah, or I'm going to just take this page out of this book. And I'm like, nigga,
use this
why?
Bible and roll it up. And like, I got to get high.
Catch cancer from the good Lord's book. You're going to die, man.
Niggas have to get high. I don't know.
I'm glad I don't have an addictive personality like that where I just have to smoke.
I think I do, but I don't. It's just
alcohol.
Yeah, even that I don't drink. Like, I don't have to have a drink.
Yeah, you could shoot. Yeah,
like I have a bottle of alcohol.
Coming here with Natty Ice or some shit. We got talk.
Like I had a bottle of alcohol that's been in my trunk for like over a year. Like it's like I like to drink because I like to drink, but it's not like I'm not like compelled to do it.
What
like,
is it?
I can have it's like some. I think it's in there. Unless I took it out, but it's like some whiskey that my job gave me. My other job, they gave out for Christmas.
Should dump this shit up.
And I just put this in the trunk and left it there.
Around these steps, like fuck y'all, I'm working no more.
Nah, but I was saying like I gotta have alcohol around me and like not drink it. Like it's not like a compulsion where like I have to consume this. I just like to drink because I like to drink.
Yeah,
this is my vice.
Yeah, man, niggas been fucked up before, but niggas, gained it back. So I don't give a fuck about money because you could lose it and then gain it back and then lose it again and then gain it back. All it takes is a fucking bad drug habit, one bad night at the casino. You lose lose your house, all that shit. But
that's why you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think I'm good now. I'm at a good space. I haven't had to worry about money in the past 2 years or so. So
nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
I'm still broke, but I'm not like.
Yeah, like I mean, like
listen, I'm not gonna just
fucking PlayStation come out. I don't gotta look at my account. Like, do I got it? Like, I can buy it.
Yeah.
Like I don't gotta ask nobody for money.
I'm not just gonna leave for Aruba tomorrow for no reason, but
yeah, I can't do no shit like that. Like I can't just like
disappear for 3
weeks. My checkers and my savings set up. You can't really do all that. You gotta save and plan for that shit. But shout out to being broke. Bill's character. Let's see. Topics. No, reviews. What do we have for reviews? So Insecure. Last season 5.
Yep.
Episode 5th. This episode starts grim, but then comical. So can we just say Molly a hoe?
No. Yeah. Why she a hoe?
She was fucking. So she went
That's
on
the same dude from before.
No, it's not.
Isn't that the same dude from the party?
Somebody else.
That is another nigga.
She was right another nigga's face.
No, that's a dude from the party.
No, it's not.
No,
he was light skinned with the S curl. That wasn't him. That was a dark skinned nigga with a low cut. He nigga had a Caesar.
No, the nigga from the party had the S curl.
No, that ain't him.
That was the nigga that she was with. That was the nigga with the cat. That was a whole different, totally different nigga.
She never went with the nigga with the cat. He left.
I know, but I'm just saying she was with the nigga with the S curl.
There was 2 niggas at the party. The nigga with the cat was like he said something about his cat and he left, but there's still another nigga there. And she went
that's not that.
And she went with that nigga. I'm fairly certain that's the same nigga.
No, that's not him.
No, it's not him.
His haircut
it's the same nigga.
No, it's not.
The nigga she was with, the nigga that wanted to get into the Jason Derulo party, that nigga, the light skinned nigga with the S curl. That wasn't the nigga she was in bed with in this episode.
That's not him.
Nah?
No.
It's not?
No.
Y'all lying.
Nah.
Look at it again.
I'm gonna look at it.
It was a dark skinned nigga. She was riding some dark skinned nigga face.
Nah, I could swear it was a light skinned nigga. Oh, well, fuck it. Sometimes you gotta get your pussy ate, nigga. I'm tell you.
I ain't never had a pussy, so I don't know the urge.
I mean, the gooch? I don't know.
I don't know, nigga.
That's another.
Yeah, lick that Walnut Ridge, bitch.
Walnut Ridge. Sound like a Mario Kart level, nigga. Or Walnut Ridge. That's the name of the podcast.
I just couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out, but yeah. That's what
I right, so serious question. We men, right? We all look at our balls, right? What's that seam called?
It's Walnut Ridge.
What's that zipper called though? on your nuts?
It's the Walnut Ridge.
Your nuts.
I know.
What is it called? I don't know.
I don't know what it's called. But you know what it is, right?
Walnut Ridge, now.
Nah, but you know, because everybody starts off
Yeah.
with female, and then it's the
Then they fuse together.
and that's where the ridge comes
But
from.
everything has a fucking name to it. Just
Yeah.
like your gooch ain't called the gooch. It's just some shit that we named you stupid.
It's an aglet.
It's not a shoe thing.
It's a baglet. Your ball aglet.
I want to know what that seam is called. Yeah, what's my seam called? Hold up. Hold up. Pause.
It's a baglet.
If I type in ball seam,
Ball creases.
no, it's gave me actual testicle seam. Testicle seam is called a what?
Vast difference.
Your scrotal seam is a labia. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's morphed together.
It's a pernial raphe.
Pernial Rafe. Oh, I got a Rafe? And you got the Phantom?
Scrotal raphe. Yeah, a pernial raphe.
Oh, I can say I'm riding around on a Rafe.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to close that up. Hold up. But it looked like a walnut ridge, right?
Walnut Ridge.
So, getting the box 8, got the nut off, and then she got mad missed calls from her dad.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, right after the nut. Got the call, mom in the hospital, don't know why she in the hospital quite yet. Then we go to Issa and Nathan.
Yep.
They in bed, they wake up, getting ready to get their day started. They ain't got shit to do. They about to hang out. Then Issa calls Molly, bless you. Issa calls Molly, like, what you doing with your reading ass? You reading books and shit. She was like, nah, bitch, I got an emergency. Mom in the hospital. Then she goes to the hospital, tries to console Molly. Then Issa goes to Molly's house to get her some clothes because she been there in her whole outfit the whole time in the hospital.
Yep.
Like she had sex in that outfit and then went to go see her parents. That's wild.
Yep. I mean, listen, when the mom had a stroke, I think she was out.
Yeah. At first she thought her mom was gonna die.
Yeah,
because the nurse gave her some bad news. She was like, "Oh, that's the wrong black person."
I was fucked up, but funny, but also fucked up.
So then they go see her mom, and her mom's laid out unconscious. Issa goes to Molly's apartment, goes to get her some clothes, gives Molly the clothes. Then they go to take care of her dog, and then her and Nathan spend the whole day together. I guess learned about each other, laughing and shit, doing whatever the fuck they do, walking the dog. They lost the dog. Dog's name is Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
And then Molly's trying to keep the family together because everybody, like her brothers, her aunt. I think it's her father. All at the hospital.
And 2 brothers, I think.
Yeah, 2 brothers, her aunt and her father. She was freaking out because she didn't know her mother had a stroke before.
Yeah.
Parents kept that from her, and I guess the rest of the family, or maybe just her. I don't know.
No, I think it's the rest of them. She had like a minor stroke before.
Yeah, they said her mom might be paralyzed.
Damn.
But then this one is more major, and it seems like there's actual damage to her brain. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
What else happened? She was in the hospital for most of the episode by her mom's bedside. Nathan and Issa having a day. They find the dog, and then Issa tells Nathan, "I love you." Then they look at each other longingly, like, "Oh my God, you finally said it." I don't think she really loved that nigga. That nigga's just convenient right now. But
well, we know that from the way the episode ended.
Bitches, yo. So they go back to the hospital after they find the dog, put the dog back in the apartment. Issa goes to the hospital to, I guess, check on Molly still. Walking down the hall to give Molly something to eat. Who does she see? Lawrence. She sees Lawrence and Condola and the baby. Condola doesn't see Issa, but Issa sees Lawrence and them first, and then Lawrence sees Issa down the hall, and then she walks off and minds her business. After she gets out of Lawrence's view, then she starts to contemplate, like, damn, am I really over this shit? Well, she contemplates something. Don't know what, but the look on her face is like, damn, this nigga really got a whole family.
Yeah. I think she turns around and says, wait. Or is that in the preview for the next episode? I can't remember.
I don't know. I didn't see the preview for the next episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, she's gonna go talk to him unless it's like a fantasy or something.
Yeah. I mean, it is weird to see somebody that you've been with and just not say anything.
Yeah.
And y'all broke up like that. But is that gonna cause a fight in the hospital? I don't know.
Ain't nothing to fight about. They're not together no more.
Women fight about anything, like literally anything.
She not there for them, nigga. She's there because her friend's mom had a stroke.
Yeah, but Issa could feel away, then Condola could feel away about your ex-girl being here. Condola and Issa was friends until they found out they was fucking the same nigga.
Yo, she mad at her for her friend's mom having a stroke, nigga.
No, not her having a stroke, but just like...
So then why she could be mad?
It's a whole different situation. Condola don't know Molly's mom had a stroke. Yeah. She just know that Issa at the hospital.
Yeah.
Why Issa at the hospital? Why is your ex-bitch talking to you?
She gonna tell you, hey, Molly's mom just had a stroke.
Women don't care.
Oh, well.
Women argue, fight about anything.
That's crazy.
You around my baby. You got your ex-bitch around my baby. Bitch, you just happen to be here.
They used to be friends.
They used to be till they found out they was fucking the same nigga.
Even after. They was friends after that for a while.
They was cordial. They wasn't friends.
Yeah. Well.
It was like, hey, I didn't know girl. But then when she got pregnant, it was like, oh, that's a wrap for all that friend shit. Now you got this nigga semen in you.
Yeah.
And now you got babies, and now you had the baby. So now what you gonna do?
Shit, that shit that came from the rave.
You see when I put my leg up. What else happened?
I mean, that's really it.
That's really it. So I want to, like, if the whole thing of this season is people learning things about themselves, what do you think they learned this episode about themselves? Like, does Issa really love that nigga, or is he just like convenient for the day?
She might not, but I think she loves Lawrence more. Or maybe this is, I think this is gonna be the test. She got this new thing that's really working out, but now she's gonna see Lawrence, and it's gonna probably bring back all these fucking feelings, like, cause she didn't.
There's no closure. Like she
didn't really want to. Yeah, she didn't really want to break up with him. I don't think, but she did it because whatever. Because he hasn't had a baby, but she
real life.
Yeah, so but she's. I think so. If he didn't have the baby, she would have still been with him.
Like,
right
everybody
now,
can be Gabrielle Union.
Yeah,
facts.
So
or Ludacris girl.
Facts.
Yeah, Doxy, I think her name is. It's like XUDO. It's mad like vowels and consonants.
Eudoxy?
I think Eudoxy.
Yeah, so like she didn't want to have to help raise somebody else's kid or whatever.
You ain't even gotta help raise.
Or whatever the reasoning, whatever her reasoning behind not wanting to be with him, she decided to break up with him, even though she still kind of wanted to be with him. So now she'll probably see him like it's gonna drum up a whole bunch of feelings, and then that's gonna be back and forth. It's like, oh, do I really love Nate or do I love Lawrence? Do I want to be with Nate or do I want to be with Lawrence? Because Lawrence probably moved back down here or back down to where they at now. That's probably why he's at the hospital, because he could be closer to his son. Got that good paying job. But him and her aren't together. So now it's like, oh, you're doing that single dad shit. And she's like, oh, that's so nice. It's so sweet. Her ovaries gonna be ringing. It's like, it's time. Put a baby in me too.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty close to real life. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this season, like, Issa fucks around and has a baby just to, not spite Lawrence, but just to feel like that sense of like,
yeah,
just womanness and just like, oh, I wanted to have a family and I'll just have a baby with anybody type of thing.
I told you she gonna get pregnant by Nate and then they're gonna be raising each other's kids.
No, you said that's wild, but you said they was gonna be together by the end of the season. Yeah. They did get back together. Yeah. You were right so far.
Yeah.
But will they be together at the end of the season?
Nah, she gonna.
Who knows? Because
she gonna get with Lawrence.
Bitches act wild when it comes to their ex.
And then Condola's gonna get with Nate. And they gonna help raise each other's kids.
That's not this nasty ass circle you trying to paint.
Circle of life.
Circle of fucking. It's nasty.
Swingers. Put keys in the bowl.
Yeah. Oh my God. Something wrong with your brain, dog.
Why?
Like, I don't even think you got CTE. You just retarded.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
Tell me why.
I don't know what's so wrong with what I said. What? You put keys in the bowl. That's what they used to do.
Okay.
It's called a key party. You never heard of
the coconut.
You never heard of key parties?
Nope.
You never heard of key parties?
Key parties?
Yeah.
Nah, that sounds like some white.
So like in the I mean, I think it really was, but like
in
like the
coke in the bowl, they just
no, 60s and 70s. I think if I'm remembering it correctly, like I think it was like 60s and 70s.
You was there?
No, obviously I wasn't there. But they would like get a bowl. Everybody, like a bunch of like couples would get together, like, so we're gonna have like a dinner party. They have a bowl, put some keys in it, put their keys in it, and then I think other people would grab somebody else's keys, whoever's keys they got, they like swapped around or whatever.
Like car keys or like room keys?
I think it was like house keys or car keys, but I think it all happened in that same house.
weird.
But it's just like basically like a randomized
Oh,
partner switching setting type of thing.
Weird.
Key party, nigga. White people shit. Swingers.
sounds like some Will and Jada shit.
Get you a pineapple, turn it upside down, and live your life.
If I get somebody random ass wife, I'm doing everything to her.
That's what you gotta do, nigga.
I guess. But yeah, what else happened this episode? Anything else worth mentioning?
No,
Nah, that was really it.
Yeah, pretty much it. Topic time. Arcane Season 1 is the first game adaptation that's truly a masterpiece, says IGN. I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Word.
Because, like I said before, you haven't watched it, right, Hesh?
I have watched most of it.
Three episodes?
Nah, I'm
Almost done?
like episode 7, I think.
Oh, so you watched the first 3?
Yeah, I watched first there.
Then
I'm,
second
I'm,
three.
I'm at the time skip where everything in the future and they older, and then Echo was like, "Hey, you's a bitch," and then she's like, "Bang, bang, bang," and then it was like flashback to his kids, and then I think that's where I left off at.
Yeah.
Was she shooting at that?
Now, this shit is really good, though, because, like I said before, it pulls you into the world and you don't have to be the most familiar with the game and know what the hell's going on. The way they introduce the characters and the powers and the city and just like the plot lines and stuff like that, you can't tell unless they tell you that this is a show from a video game.
Yeah.
This shit made me want to play the game.
Yeah, it did. That's another thing. The show made you want to play the game. I was like, yo, it's these type of niggas in here, and they coming out with a fighting game that's coming out like 2023.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Oh, shit.
Shit.
it's from the makers, the dudes that started the Battle of the Bay. When it was called the Battle of the Bay.
Yeah.
The niggas that started that, same art style, same like
This shit gonna be lit.
that game look like
Crazy.
to me. It looked complete, but obviously they got way more shit
tweaking
to
to
go.
do. Yeah.
Like the powers they're introducing and the characters they got.
It look just like the show?
Yeah, it looked exactly like
shit.
it. That shit
yeah.
looked crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, it makes you want to play the game, the fighting game. I love fighting games, so that's probably gonna be a game that I'm gonna pick up day one.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. You know how people throw away on that word?
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it with this one.
I'm not mad at it, but I need more. I like that. Like,
Oh yeah, because left on a crazy cliffhanger.
not even that I left on a crazy cliffhanger, but it's like the first season showing is always like, oh my god, I need y'all to replicate this like another time to be like, all right, this is fucking.
Oh, you talking about as a whole?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
see if
a
they can
whole,
keep-
like I need you to
keep
like
the momentum going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep momentum going.
Do it
Season
again.
2, complete it. If you're gonna wrap up the storyline, do it good. You know, just whatever y'all gonna do in season 2, I need it to be just as good or better as season 1.
Oh, they set up a lot of shit.
Make sure-
They set up mad shit.
Mel's mom, her
Everything.
brother died.
Everything. Don't spoil it for me.
Oh,
Make sure it's
I think you seen that part though.
I did see that part when she
But
talking to
everybody
mom.
else ain't see it.
Oh, go
Make sure it's not a one-hit
waiting
wonder.
for it, goddammit.
What you waiting for?
It's the holidays, man.
And
People got
And the cool thing about League of Legends is apparently there's like hundreds of heroes.
Yeah, it's a
it's
lot.
mad.
And so like they could just season 2 and not even touch this particular story, have a whole nother set of shit.
Yeah, like I was listening to people who actually play the game. They said like these aren't even interesting characters that they got.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's mad.
aren't
more
even
characters. They got
interesting
characters that are animals. They got characters
Yeah.
that like do mad mystic shit. They got black people. They got more black people.
Oh, they got niggers?
They got
Yeah.
more. Like the dude that they have in the video game, he has some type of wild ass time skip power, and it's. I ain't never seen no shit like that in the video game, and it looked dope as hell. Like if you can master that shit, it looked crazy in the video game. But they only showed 3 characters so far, so you know, obviously it's not complete yet. But they can take this shit wherever.
No, it's
they want.
more than that.
Huh?
It's more than that.
No, I'm talking about in the video game trailer. I seen they only showcase 3 characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, masterpiece. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know, yeah. That's all I gotta say about Arcane.
Word.
Are you gonna finish it?
Yeah, I plan on it.
Dwayne Johnson confirms Young Rock season 2 release date.
Yep.
I haven't heard anybody talk about this show.
I
Me
did.
neither.
I've seen people talk about his liquor more than this actual show.
It was one of my picks. It's funny.
Yeah, I heard
know,
you.
yeah,
I heard you talk about that
you.
one time, and then that was
There's
it.
just been no like news acclaim or like, you know, like IGN didn't rate the shit like a masterpiece and nothing like that. It's
Oh yeah,
just-
because it's kind of under the radar, but it's a really good show.
I mean, it's got to be doing okay if it's getting a second season.
yeah,
so.
it's a really good show.
or it's just The Rock.
Man,
I mean, it's on
Touche,
NBC,
nigga.
right?
Yeah, ABC.
It's on fucking Hulu.
Hulu Plus.
Oh yeah.
That's how I watch it.
I mean, white people watch NBC and they outnumber us, so maybe I ain't been looking at the right outlets for them to be like, hey, The Rock show is just
Fire.
yeah. But
El Fuegos.
yeah, I mess with The Rock. So
Yeah,
shout out to him getting a season 2.
Yeah, it ended on him going to Canada to play football.
Oh, Canada.
Canada.
Oh,
Yeah.
Canada.
So he
It goes
graduated college and went to Canada?
It goes through 3 timelines. It goes to the timeline when he was a kid. It goes to the timeline when he was a teenager, going to high school, and it goes to a timeline when he was in college.
Yeah.
So every episode is like
He went to Miami for college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not college. Football league. He went to Canada.
Oh, the Canada Football League.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
you.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be dope. But then we kind of know what happens, I guess. So
Becomes a wrestler.
I mean, after he gets hurt.
He should be a wrestler in the next season.
Next season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We get to the good shit.
But it jumps back and forth. It's not just focused on
Who's
like
playing Big Rock?
this dude who he kind of looks like him in a way.
If you smell
Another big ass Samoan?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Bruce Campbell is officially done playing Evil Dead's Ash. Good. Been doing it for what? How many years?
40.
30,
Couple
40,
decades?
Yeah.
Yeah, 40.
So yeah. Time to hang it up. Good choice.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get more roles after this? Probably. I don't know.
He been in shit.
I don't know what his acting career looking like. Let me know.
He been
Spider-Man, nigga.
I know, that'd be dope. That'd be funny. He been in mad shit. He been in stuff besides Evil Dead.
Yeah, but that's what we know him famously for. It's kind of hard to wipe
The most.
that stigma off you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even. Well, yeah. I mean, because he did what 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then he did the TV show, and then that was it.
Mm.
But I guess he's just like not coming. He's like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Yeah, he can't physically do it anymore.
Right.
Yeah, he old. He won't be running around flipping and running around with chainsaws and shotguns and shit.
Well, tell to Liam Neeson. Can he still like? He's old. He's still doing that.
That's just mad cutscenes. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I make it look like you whipping ass, but moving slow as fuck.
Not really. Let's see. Different Strokes remake starring Kevin Hart and Damon Wayans to get ABC's Live in front of a studio audience treatment.
Lit.
Nah.
Now with this, right?
Yep.
I heard this was supposed to be one of those one-off things like they did with the Jeffersons or like what's the Archie Bunker show?
All in the family.
All in the Family, like with Jamie Foxx was doing the thing live on ABC or NBC or whatever. I heard it was supposed to be like a one-off. They were just supposed to do one episode, not a complete like remake. Like, oh, Arnold and Willis is grown and shit. Like, and they doing whatever now. And now it's Kevin Hart and Damon Wayans because it's kind of hard to do these type of remakes with. First of all, I don't know what I want to say first, but it's just like I feel like y'all grasping at straws, and I'm tired of the whole remake thing, as I've been saying.
Man.
But
we gonna get to that. That's the topic that's addressed.
but Kevin Hart and Damon Wayans as I don't want it.
Why not?
For more than an episode.
No, I don't want it.
I want one live go at it, and then I just want this to be over. Why is Kevin Hart playing?
You know why?
It's not. It's already not funny
Why?
because it's Kevin Hart
Yeah, why not?
playing an iconic TV show character.
Yeah, why not?
In today's,
Well, Gary Coleman can't do it.
I know that.
All right. Well,
Isn't half that cast dead?
probably like
Except
all
for
of them.
Wait, is dude dead?
Todd Bridges, he's dead. I thought he was
Tom
alive.
Bridges died.
Oh, he did.
Is he dead?
Damn.
I was because when I
Was it
saw
by
that.
drugs?
Let me get this shit up. I got testicle seam on my computer. Let me get this shit up. Typing in top. I had to find out what the fucking
The Wraith.
Perennial Wraith
You had
is.
to know what the Wraith was.
Oh, you mean typing in it? Okay.
Yeah, nah, it's not in my fucking search. I just typed that here, nigga. Ew. Yeah, no, what?
He gotta be alive, right?
Yeah, I could have sworn I
I
seen
thought
him
he
in
was
the
still
show.
alive.
Yeah, he's 56. It doesn't
Yeah.
say he died.
Yeah, I thought he was still
Yeah,
alive.
I could have sworn I seen him in the show. I think he was in The Last OG
Yeah, Todd Bridges is alive.
That's what I thought.
with Tracy Morgan. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in one of these sitcoms.
Liz Lemon. That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why everybody was saying he was dead. Like,
I mean,
what?
he was doing crack cocaine and
Yeah,
meth.
he was.
Yeah, that was earlier than that, was a long time ago. I think he'd been clean for a while, a long
Yeah,
time.
but yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, so I'm saying, but I don't know. My one thing is, what was the age difference supposed to be between
Arnold and
Arnold
Willis.
and Willis?
It wasn't that big of an age.
Because I feel
gap
like
because they
Damon
were-
Wayans is way older
Yeah, he like 60.
than what Kevin Hart is versus like with the dynamic would have been.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like David Wayans is way too old
Also, is
to play
Todd Bridges
Willis.
not available?
He's got to be absolutely available. So why would they have him do it?
You just need a bald nigga.
Different Coke, different. No,
You just need a bald nigga to do the shit, and then Kevin
David
Hart is
Wayans.
gonna just.
But I don't know why it's a name recognition thing. And it's like a one-off type of live thing. So
It is a one-off live thing, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so I don't need a
Because
series.
they're doing that, and I think they're doing Facts of Life too, if I'm not mistaken.
Excellent. Oh,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Girl.
Yeah, they're doing.
Who are they doing the Facts of Life with?
I don't know who the actors
Tootie?
are going to be, but I think they're doing the same type of treatment
Tootie
with Facts of
coming
Life.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I don't think this is a good idea for Kevin Hart.
Why not? Nigga, what you talking about, Willis? And then like, oh,
No, man.
What you talking about with this pineapples?
and then like, huh?
And then you gotta do it in his own way. You got to take something iconic and ruin it like that.
Listen, I wasn't gonna watch it regardless. So,
Dave Chappelle would never.
but King Woodbine might.
Yo, have y'all been seeing that evil twin shit?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit is
hilarious.
Yeah. I got one. Yay.
I know.
I know.
Yo, Bobby hit a nerve.
I did. Yeah, he said
Hit the
stop.
nerve. I was like, damn, this nigga Bob. That's
Nah,
was like,
but when you
yeah.
retweet it and say stop,
Stop.
then you
And
post it
then
on
put
your
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm like, Bobby hit a nerve.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just thought it was really funny.
Yeah, he probably did.
well, I think it's a combination of he's tired of being tied to Kanye because of the whole TMZ
But
shit.
he said people was calling him
Kanye
Vanya.
South.
Vanya.
Funny.
So it's like I can't escape this nigga no matter what I do. He's like,
Bobby is notorious for shooting on niggas on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot every celeb
this
he
nigga
can.
Bobby just be unloading the
I'm like
clip.
Steph. I'm like Steph. I'm just be shooting for the local and see if it works. It works eventually.
Your parents ugly. Wow. You look like Kanye. Wow.
Nah, I just it's one I regret.
You
That
hypocrite ass bitch. Wow.
that Zendaya shit. If that shit would have happened today, woo! I would have got the
Yeah, you
heat.
have been in smoke.
Nah, you got
I would have got the
flame.
heat.
But yeah, because she's famous now.
Yeah.
Like, she's like worldwide.
Yeah, ain't nobody care about that.
Yeah, and back then when she was just singing and dancing in cars on Instagram, like
Yeah, ain't nobody give a
2015, 14, whatever, ain't nobody give a fuck about Zendaya.
Ain't
But
give a
now,
fuck.
like, she's somebody.
Yeah.
When you only got one name, you somebody.
Facts.
We did different strokes. Yu-Gi-Oh is releasing a retro dual disc in time for the holidays.
Somebody buy this for me.
You got a whole woman. Tell
Yeah.
her to do that. Amazon.com/ get me this.
Oh yeah, I ain't established that yet.
What's wrong with your face?
Oh, relax.
All right. So we just going.
We
All
got
right,
problems.
What?
So what are we?
You know he already got that question.
Yeah, that's the kryptonite. Yeah.
And we already told him that shit. Told you don't do it. He said, I'm gonna do it.
Shit, I got it. Shit.
I just want somebody to buy it for me.
Oh shit. Fresh vanilla, butter pecan, chocolate deluxe. Oh, look at it. All colors of the rainbow here.
Mine's mixed. Oh, sorry.
It's time to duel.
Time to do- But I mean, how much is this thing gonna be?
I don't know.
Is
A retro dual disc for the holidays? It got to be upwards of $80. I'm assuming.
I'm getting two of them shits,
100?
nigga.
No, I just get
20. So you
Whoa,
could
129.
be double yeeked up, shorty.
Yeah.
Right? Like boom, boom. Yeah.
129.99.
Yeah.
You're a second rate duelist, Yugi.
That's crazy. I knew that shit was gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
But
Collector's item.
yeah, somebody gonna buy it though.
Facts.
I might buy this. Maybe I get
Was
drunk enough.
drunk enough?
If I get drunk enough, I'll buy it for myself.
You absolutely would.
Yeah. That gun is flavors. I like it.
This nigga have a fucking dual disc and a fucking rifle. Just like, yo,
Yeah.
who want to test?
Who am I? Kevin Spacey owes $31 million in damages for being fired from House of Cards. Wait, he owes?
Yeah, nasty bastard.
So how does he owe something from getting fired because he messed up the continuity of the show or something and he had to rewrite it or something?
Oh, damage.
What damages did he do?
HR, he was touching butts.
Okay, I thought he got
Could have damaged.
he got charged in like the legal system. Why does he have to get charged financially?
Yeah.
I think it's the one.
Why?
Because
I'm trying to understand
What
why
he's actually getting sued for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
damages of what? Like what did you damage as far as like what did you damage? You nasty. You wild. You wild. You wild.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
As soon as I put 3 and 3 together.
it's because Kevin Spacey violated his terms of contract.
Oh,
Oh, because he got fired, so there was a clause in there, I guess.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a nasty clause like, yo, if you touching little boys, speak now, forever hold your peace. And then,
well, it's confidential.
Oh, confidentiality.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pay your money, bitch. Let's see. Lovecraft Country was canceled due to toxic work environment, alleges new book. So who's put out that book?
Who's toxic?
Oh, the showrunner.
Lit.
Lit.
That'll do it.
Yeah, turning down script ideas and shit.
That's not toxic. That's doing your job.
No, like if you're a writer.
And you turn down, it's like, I don't like that idea. I'm the runner of the show, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, but if you constantly turning down ideas,
make better ideas,
how the fuck
nigga.
am I supposed to? I can't work like this, man.
Well, you make better ideas,
maybe,
then we can work.
Maybe they want their ideas more than they want everyone else's ideas, so they can get more of the credit.
Oh, well, that's different, then.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the only. Okay, so if you have a successful first season, and then these people keep going, all right, we're going gearing up for season 2. Here goes some things. Nah, fuck this. I'm writing what I want to write, and we gonna do it my way. Y'all had y'all first season. Let me get the second. And it was like, no, this is a team effort. And it was like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I quit.
Here's some of the things. This is a quote. One was it got too expensive. The second was there wasn't a compelling vision for the next season. It turns out neither was the real reason. I had several sources within HBO and elsewhere, people who worked on the show and people who represented people on the show who said, who said that the environment on the show was not a healthy one for HBO. It was a double down on sadness. God damn.
I mean, I would assume they would have canceled it anyway because Jonathan Majors is way too busy right now. Michael K. Williams gone. Well, he died in the show anyway, right?
I don't know. No.
Didn't that ghost chick kill him? The Asian ghost that they brought back kill him?
Was Montrose dead? He might have been.
I thought he was.
Either way, they was doing time travel and demons, and they could have brought the nigga back if they wanted to.
Right.
Magic and shit.
Yeah.
The whole black lady turned into a whole white lady. They could have brought that nigga back if they wanted to.
Yeah, shout out to that.
This nigga had a mole rat
Right, yeah,
as a pet
yeah.
named Eugene.
Eugene. Ridley Scott blames The Last Duel box office fail on millennial audiences, saying these goddamn phones, goddamn device won't go to goddamn movies.
Fucking cell phones.
Cell phones blocking the cerebral cortex and they can't move and go to the theaters. Blah, my face is old. Blah.
It had nothing to do with the fact that nobody ever heard of the movie until after you said this.
Right.
It's like, is that maybe that's the reason? Like the marketing,
lack of promotion.
The lack of promotion. The marketing was bad.
I mean, if you've been to the movies in the past, I want to say month and a half or so, there have been trailers during movies.
I saw that trailer. It did not look appealing to me.
It looked like a very washed down, like very like white, not whitewashed, but like just bland version of Game of Thrones.
People got to make up the. I think people got to make up their mind when it comes to like box office shit, because everybody's blaming Disney, then they're blaming the audience. Like maybe we should blame Hollywood this fucking reboot.
No, they don't care until it's their thing.
Yeah, don't.
It's a combination of all those things. Like it's not necessarily 100% wrong, but I don't know. Just blanket statement saying millennials are just stupid. They don't, and that's why your movie didn't do good. It's not necessarily true. Your movie just didn't do good because nobody heard about it.
I just think people have like revisionist history.
I'm sure.
Like the more this shit drags out as far as the MCU, people gonna act like this shit just came out of nowhere, which it really didn't. Like this shit built up to this shit.
True, but their issue is now, if it's not a blockbuster movie, then it doesn't get any money, and that's where the issue comes in. And that's not inaccurate, because that's the truth. People only tend to go to movies for these blockbuster films. That's why those are the only things you ever really hear about now.
Fast and Furious started that shit.
I don't know if they started it, but they probably helped contribute
Fast and
to
Furious
it.
was a fucking event, nigga.
Not like Marvel movies.
When they fucking souped up cars and shit. That shit was an
during
event,
fucking
nigga.
Memorial Day, that was a thing
When that
to go
shit was
to.
coming,
Like,
everybody's going to Fast and Furious. For
the past
that was a thing,
few
man.
summers, like
It was a
a
thing.
lot of summers, like Transformers and Fast and Furious was like Memorial Day. Yeah, we going to the movies, taking the whole family to this.
Yeah, Fast and Furious was like, I think that was the first franchise movie that came out that was like an event where everybody went. But now it's kind of dying down.
I don't know if it's the first.
When 4 came out, then 5, then 6. When it got to like when Paul Walker died, then it was like
I mean, if we're doing that, we can start that. It's like start with Star Wars type of shit. But
Well, that's different because Star Wars like kind of take like long breaks. I'm talking about consecutively, like every year. It's like
every year
new
they
Fast
come
and
out like,
Furious.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to see that.
That was a thing at one point.
Look, it's not. I mean, before that, it was probably Lord of the Rings. Like, it existed. I just think their issue now is that if it's not a blockbuster movie, then it doesn't make any money in the theaters, and that's where their problem is. So it's either a big blockbuster movie or it does nothing, and that's where
Whose fault is that?
it's ours. It's everybody's fault. It's a combination of everything.
How?
Because we don't go see those movies. We literally don't.
He's an old, ornery old man that didn't do the proper promotion. I haven't seen one commercial about this shit at home. The only time I seen a trailer for this was at the movies.
Yeah.
So
It did look interesting.
This particular movie, but there's been a bunch of other movies that have had better promotion that people still just didn't see just because it's not a Marvel movie. Like, that's just where we are right now.
I mean, most of the movies that I have gone to see have a proven track record, or I've heard it through word of mouth.
Exactly.
So if somebody would to go see it and it didn't trickle down, like, yo, this movie fire.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to see that shit.
Or the
So
internet will kill it before it even gets there.
Like, well, with me, like when I was on Facebook, every time a movie came out and I didn't have a plan to go see it, and somebody was like, yo, this movie fire, this movie great, this movie this. I was like, really? Let me go check this out. Then find out it's fire. Okay, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Has to be a tested product.
Except now everybody's only going to see Marvel movies and they only talk about the Marvel movies.
No, they're not.
So you
They
won't
wanna
hear
see
about
good movies. Only good movies just happen to be Marvel movies.
But that's not true. And you know that's not true.
I know it's not true, but it's like the draw
Is the
isn't
big blockbuster
because
films.
it's Marvel. The draw is it good? Like
But-
how many good movies have really passed by our radar?
I'm sure there's a lot. And because they passed by our radar, we don't know them.
Why? Because not the Grammys, the Emmy said so. Or what's the shit that does movies and TV show? No, Emmys is TV.
People still call for
Academy
Rotten
Awards.
Tomatoes for some fucking reason.
What does movies? What award show does movies?
Oscars?
Oscars?
I believe it's Oscars.
Yeah, how many movies on the Oscars list is like, oh, best movie of the year have we never heard of until they announce it on the thing?
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the most entertaining movies or good movies. They're just like, oh, they're pieces of art. They're not really entertaining. Maybe some old motherfuckers, but not us.
My only point being is I'm sure there has been a plethora of very good movies that we've never heard about that got overshadowed by blockbuster films.
And then you know what happens over time? We come back around to them like, oh, why didn't I go see this? Like we might see it
Maybe.
in a bargain. Like how many movies have done that where they became cult classics after they was out of theaters?
Yeah.
If you got good products, somebody will eventually see it.
Maybe.
Word to get around,
Maybe.
we'll watch it. Not even a maybe. It always happens.
I don't know if it always happens.
I don't know how many good movies we let pass us by.
A bunch.
You got to name one.
I don't know. I can't think off the top of my dome. But I just know statistically it has to happen.
Like I'm pretty sure the Boondock Saints wasn't a good movie in
I
theaters,
don't know
but
if it's
then
a good movie now.
it's a cult classic. People like it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it good. I'm just talking about it. I'm just saying because I feel like I see Boondock Saints like once. I was like, all right, this is cool. I understand why people love this the way they do. But people be like, oh, this is
You say that about a lot of stuff though. You either won't watch or say that shit about a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I seen Boondock Saints the first one. I think
That was like 95.
something like that. 95 was a good year for everything.
Yeah, I mean, hey, for music, I don't know about movies.
All I'm saying is, I don't even know.
Christopher B. Duncan reveals hurt after playing Braxton on Jamie Foxx show.
That's not funny, man.
Why? Because everybody called him Braxton.
Like,
Thought he was like,
Braxton.
he was
Yeah.
old stuck up bougie. I mean, when you play a character that good, then
Yeah. He said he doesn't regret it. He just thinks that sometimes.
they kind of
It can-
typecast him.
Yeah,
in
it
a
stifled
way.
his career because he
Yeah.
probably could only get roles that were like that.
They did that to Kyle.
That doesn't make it right.
It's not right, but it's a part of the game.
It doesn't. Shouldn't be.
But you got to shake that. It's your job to shake that, not the audience.
Yeah.
If he can get to work, what if he couldn't get to work? Let's do it. Listen, if Bryan
It's his fault.
Cranston did get Breaking Bad, he'd have been Hal forever, nigga.
I mean, yeah, that's up. Okay, so you making all this hype and hoopla. You know, wait till your time comes until you get that role to prove yourself that I'm not Braxton Hartnebrig.
But what if he didn't ever get that role? That's what I'm saying.
If he never gets, that's the luck of the draw. That's the cards you were dealt. It doesn't happen for everybody. Shit, it took a while for me to take Kevin Hart serious.
Yeah.
It wasn't until this True Story thing where I was like, yo, Kevin Hart's a good actor. Like I really like this one. All the other ones, I felt like it was like, not really feeling it. I watched this True Story. I was like, yo, Kevin Hart got something. He ain't just a funny guy.
Yeah, but this dude, he's not the first person to be going through this. I think the first time
people go through
I think
this.
the first time I seen something that was blatantly like this was when David Allen Greer was in Tales from the Hood. And he was the evil stepdad. Like whipping a chick.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why is him from A Living Color? And then he started whipping a chick. I was like, oh, this is serious. This nigga can act that.
Yeah,
Right.
I got it's mad fastest to me. I'm not just this funny guy.
I mean, this story is old as time. Nigga. Like, it's mad actors who was just like they was on a popular TV show and they was young and they could just never break that role. Everyone only sees them as that fucking character.
Hey, it's Cole. Hey, Cole. Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, Urkel was always just gonna be Urkel to niggas. Like,
Urkel was different. He was a worldwide phenomenon.
But I'm saying, he's stuck in that. He like, well.
But did Urkel really try to get work outside of that after a time?
Do it. Yeah, he did. Do it. Everybody do the Urkel dance.
Urkel. Do the Urkel. You ain't never did the Urkel?
No, in fact.
Wow. You ain't live life.
I know.
Oh.
Pack your shit, get out. Pack the camera, pack the laptop, get the fuck out.
What?
Yo, go start his car. Get out.
That thing's lit, nigga.
Now, the fuck was I saying?
Do the
Urkel. Braxton's the first nigga to go through that. I think
he's not
Braxton. What's his name? Christopher Duncan. He's not the first person to go through that. That's up to you to shed that. You got to shed that skin. I mean, for a lot of people, it's worked in their favor.
For some, yeah.
A lot of people have done, they made a living doing cons just based off of one character that they did 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be in your favor, sometimes it's not. It's up to you to get that role and shed that stigma about you, shed that skin. You're not Braxton. I can do other shit. I think the last thing he was in was that HBO show where he was a security guard. Mm. Bryan Cranston was in it and had one season.
When he's the judge or whatever?
Yes, that show. That's the last thing I saw him in.
That's pretty recent.
Yeah. But it's up to you, dog. Don't go crying to the internet. Squid Game Smuggler gets death sentence for sneaking show into North Korea.
What?
You knew what you was doing. And then ruler said don't do it, and you did it anyway. So I don't think death is cool. But
for a TV show, though.
For bootlegging a movie, I don't know, but you shouldn't have did it.
I mean, not North Korea, unless you know where you live.
Yeah, North Korea is a wild place. Did he just ban people from wearing trench coats or something
leather
like that?
Or something? I just literally saw it, but I didn't click on it. I saw the headline, but I didn't actually look at it to read it.
Hey, I don't want nobody else looking like me, a dick riding me. Can't nobody else
wear leather
coats. I'm
crazy.
like,
say
that's crazy. Yo,
yeah, that's different.
Yo, when he dies, they gonna throw a parade.
Well,
they won't let him. Yeah, they won't let him throw a parade
this
because
gonna be hooked up. Like
exactly, because it'll still be underneath control. They just transfer that power to somebody else.
Nah,
this nigga gonna be in the AI.
That's too much power.
He gonna be Lawnmower Man.
Hell yeah!
Shut the. Yo, if you bring up Lawnmower Man one more goddamn time, if you have a DVD, let me see it because I will not.
I'm gonna buy it.
No, you won't.
And I'm not, but I'm gonna buy it and bring it in so you can watch it.
Lawnmower Man.
Yo, why you hating on the future?
Because you're talking about something I've never seen and most people haven't seen.
That's my fault?
Yes.
That's my fault?
Yes.
Cult classic. Should have said that. Man, Past Your Radar.
It wasn't a good movie.
I don't think it was either.
How like in the lexicon of villains, how many people bring up Lawnmower Man?
Me?
Well, it's in the lexicon.
Because you're stupid.
It is in the lexicon.
Yeah.
He's not breaking top 15 villains.
Oh no.
No, I'm talking about the movie. For some reason, everybody always mentioned that shit. Oh, you some sort of Lawnmower Man? It's in the lexicon.
Yeah.
It's like the Matrix.
Who ever said that?
Yo,
people say you said it.
Yeah.
That's how it even came
him. Only reason I know Lawnmower Man is just because of him. Before that, I learned from him. I've learned what the fuck you say? What's the
Jostle?
word? Jostle.
Yep.
I've learned Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man.
And then his mind is sick. Over the years.
It's like how people say Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, Deus Machina.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
but that's a term. I forgot where it comes from, but it's a specific term for something.
Is it a movie?
Is it something in the machine?
Yeah.
It's like when people say, "Oh, you're in the Matrix." It's sometimes you have these movies that just like be in the lexicon of people's minds.
Yeah, but Matrix makes sense. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
I heard people
like,
say Lawnmower Man though. Like,
Yeah.
I've never heard
the
that.
man. Rayman
Was a popular movie when it came out
Yeah,
because
see,
Lawnmower
Sean
Man.
Penn played a fucking retard.
yeah, people
And the Lawnmower Man
He
played.
wasn't retarded.
people said Lawnmower Man before too.
And he played a former one that was reformed and became a super genius in the Matrix.
Who? Sean Penn?
Lawnmower Man. That was the whole premise of Lawnmower Man. Is that the dude had some type of issue.
Yeah, and then they made him smarter.
and they plugged him in and made him so smart that he became part of the internet, kind of.
The internet in
And like it was in like '95, nigga. Like, but yeah.
And Al Gore ain't do nothing. That's crazy. Mario movie producer confirms Chris Pratt won't use the "It's a me" voice.
No, I'm not watching this.
So
Nigga,
he's
that's
gonna have a
bad.
strong ass Jersey accent or like a strong ass Italian accent and just like is he gonna use his accent?
No, he can sound like Chris Pratt, nigga. He can sound like Star Lord. Like, yo, what's up? It's Mario.
So you gonna start like
Why can't
sound
you
like
do that,
Star
though?
Lord but soprano?
No, just hey, yo, it's Mario. What's up, guys?
Isn't that cultural appropriation?
Well, I don't know. Is Chris Pratt Italian?
No,
I mean, no, he's
I don't know.
he might be Italian.
he's not.
If he's a Japanese Italian plumber, I don't know. I don't know where the I don't know.
He could be of Italian descent.
Nah, he's not.
What is he, German?
Nah, he's like Irish or some shit.
Yeah, he probably is Irish.
Like, I was looking at some shit when somebody was doing Luigi voice. He's like, I don't know, I did it. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that, man.
He's Italian though.
You can't do that.
But that's not how Italians talk. Everything did it.
Nah,
In
you
video
can't
games they do.
that.
Well, just because it's racist.
But oh yeah,
Oh, no.
It's like having every
Mario.
it's like having every black person is talking clicks and shit. Like,
Hey, yo, mate.
I mean that's racist, but
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, you can't do that.
But
gabagool,
Gabagool.
paisan,
Maguma.
stugats,
fucking
Stugatz.
Stugatz.
Paisan.
I
agita.
I just want to know what the fuck this is gonna be. I don't know.
It could be agita.
Jack Black, he interests me too with his Bowser voice. I don't know what it's gonna be.
I'm Bowser.
Seth Rogen, too. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Oh, I got the bananas. It's just funny. Go on.
Halo Infinite charges $8 for the color blue.
What?
Creep nigga.
That is not lit. That is wild.
They charge it for red, too.
Why? Why they charge? I mean, I
Is it
get
because
it.
of the...
This is Kalo,
I'm
nigga.
not going to say that. I'm going to say because of it. You remember the show? Blue vs. Red?
Yeah.
Red versus blue, yeah.
I wonder that's why it's doing that.
I know you have to unlock these colors.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, do
Are
that.
they like? Is it a certain type of blue? Like, is it a fucking cobalt? Like, is it a?
It's probably
is it a
because I
royal
think
blue.
I think for like what I've seen, at least for like the little handbit I've played, they have colors, but some of them are like a palette. You know, like a preset. So like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
yeah.
blue here, but then there's some yellow.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like
white,
for
black.
so maybe for if you
it's
want
like
straight blue, yeah, you might have to pay for
Oh, they
it.
about to cake
Oh,
off
hell
that.
no. I ain't paying no $8.
Yes.
But
Yeah, it's
they going
crazy.
to get $1 billion, watch.
No, if they charging $8 for a color,
So now,
them customizations with the helmet and the suit, like the damn the samurai shit, you can't buy that. But I'm pretty sure when the game finally launches,
It's just prestige.
you'll probably be able
yeah.
to buy
So
that.
I didn't look at the whole article, so I don't know. Are you paying specifically just for that one color, or are they saying that it's color lock or that the color is locked behind the Game Pass? Because I do know on the Game Pass what they'll do is like, if you're progressing, they'll be like, oh, this is free, but if you had the whatever premium, then you get this other thing. So like they do lock stuff behind the premium.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. That shit look fire.
So I don't know if you're paying $8 specifically just for the color blue.
It's just for the armor paint.
That look fire.
Oh, so it's just for the paint,
Yep.
or is it for premium and the paint is included?
And
in
you
the
ain't even
premium?
all blue. It's blue,
Like
a little
gray,
bit of
like
black,
that,
gray, charcoal. But I mean,
Because that's different. Like it's still annoying, but it's a little different.
That's
Like it's different. Like you have to pay $8 specifically
Well,
for.
you can. That's not the only way to get it though. You can get it through the battle pass.
Yeah,
You can get it that way.
That's what I'm talking about, paying for battle pass.
That would be the cheapest way to get it. But if you want to buy it straight out, it's $8. So it's
okay.
forcing you to
Use
get the
battle
battle
pass.
pass. It's a marketing
Okay. I see
strategy.
what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
mad at it because I bought battle pass sometimes, like twice I think.
No, I'm not buying
I
that.
just don't get it when it's just a multiplayer and it's a first person shooter.
Yeah, but it's free though. So
listen, you got to stun these niggas when you shoot them in the face.
It's invested in the game.
Stunner.
You know.
It's the same thing we was talking about earlier with buying them $900 Gucci
Oh, yeah,
shoes.
yeah,
yeah.
Like, you buying this to impress other niggas that don't really care.
Yeah, look at my blue cheese. I'm motherfucking
Bad triple kill.
Oh, like, this is how we know we getting old.
Kills
Like
everyone.
some nigga was like teabagging a motherfucker. They was like, yo, why you twerking on me?
I saw that.
That's what it is.
That's what we doing now, man.
Different times. They don't know about teabagging.
They don't know about
niggas-
teabagging. That's what you used to do. Like,
Good game, good
hey,
game.
nigga, suck the walnut ridge, nigga.
Walnut. Twitch streamer Amouranth buys 7-Eleven store for $10 million.
She's smart.
Why did she buy something? I mean,
She's smart.
fuck
Why
it.
not?
Those stays open. I would do that.
Buying a 7-Eleven?
Yeah, on the corner.
Buying a chain?
On the corner.
You
it's
crazy.
open?
Nah, you right.
That shit.
It just seems random as hell
Yeah,
No, the
it
fact
is.
that she got $10 million
to buy a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
seven-
wild.
Yeah,
Take that.
she about to make generational wealth off
some
them titties.
thirsty
Hell
nigga
yeah.
for some titties.
Hey.
Shit.
Thirsty.
Can't knock the
niggas,
hustle.
And I'm not knocking it because this is actually like, I'm okay with it now that she did something cool with her money. Like she invested in
She
something.
know
She
what
ain't
doing,
just
man.
buy more lingerie and like bigger pools and shit. Or like
So I mean, she can buy those too.
she can buy those too, but now she got. This is generational. But like
Yeah, you gotta
her
sell
money
that
ain't
money,
going nowhere no time soon. Because I'm pretty sure when like stuff starts to sag and look crazy, she'll fix it up real quick, cut it up, copy paste, and then she'll be right back to
Yeah.
how she looked.
Yeah.
But I ain't mad at it.
Nah.
DC Universe online developer Dimensional Ink Studios is working on a Marvel MMO.
I'm with that.
Yeah, because they still got DC Universe Online. They did good
Still.
with that though.
Yeah, I think they did real good. And then people were still playing that shit like fucking
Yeah.
8 years later, however long the
Yeah.
fuck that shit came out.
That was PS3.
3
days.
PS3 shit,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's been
that's more than 8.
years. Yeah,
2010, I think.
Yeah, something
yeah.
like
So
that.
It was a long ass time.
long ass time ago.
It was a long ass time ago.
So it's about time because Marvel needs to fucking
Yeah, they
something
need
better
something
than
like
Marvel
that.
Avenger bullshit. They
Yeah,
need
they need
something.
something like
yeah,
Yo, I saw they selling that shit for $9 now.
I believe it.
What?
Marvel Avengers.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not
right
that
now at,
bad.
Walmart
It's
or
dead in the
Target or
water.
something
Like they
that.
gotta make up.
yeah. No, it is.
Nah, everybody was disappointed at the Spider-Man DLC.
Yeah.
Nobody was messing with that.
No, fucking, and that's on PlayStation only anyway,
Yeah.
or at least timed exclusive on PlayStation or something like that.
Yeah.
2 years after the fact, but
But a Marvel MMO
Yeah,
is gonna crack service day one.
facts.
yeah.
So
Especially now.
Especially if it's anything like DC Online.
Yeah, it's just like, it was like that.
yeah,
But update it because that's fucking like we said, 10 years old and
Yeah,
I wanted to play the DC one, but it costs to recover your characters, and I'm not paying
pay
for it.
they do.
Yeah, when I showed you that picture, all my characters I got back there, I was like, you got to pay to get your name
Oh
back
yeah,
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
I was
I
like,
thought they gave you a free pass to get that.
you got to pay. Like I can recover them.
When's the last time you checked it? It was long ago.
It was this year.
Oh,
It might
yeah,
have
the
been-
PS5.
It might have been earlier this year.
but damn it! But your character probably on PlayStation 3 or something like that. That's
Yeah.
It's on the PlayStation. So yes.
Okay,
it,
that's
it,
why-
It don't,
that's why you
it
had to do
don't
it.
cross play console, whatever the fuck. So everything's stuck on the PlayStation.
Racist.
PS5 no longer being sold at a loss, at least not the main model. What is the main model? The first one? The
disc
first?
one. This,
The disc version or the disc?
yeah,
version?
the digital is still like behind in the red, but the disc one they can make a profit off of.
They
that.
call it the main model?
Yeah.
I thought they was both the same.
No,
one has
the
a-
main-
I know one has the disc slide and one is just strictly digital, but I
Yeah.
thought they was like initially like this, like main model A and main model B. Like I thought.
Yeah, but you have everything with the disc. You can put this in it and you can download. So that's why they call it the main.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be able to get one though.
But they gonna make a new one.
So, okay. So I guess the digital one is what, $3.99 and the disc one is $4.99.
Yeah, 5 and 4,
something
I
like
believe. Yeah.
Kojima Production opens a division to release movies, TV, and music.
Oh shit, we're getting a Solid Snake movie. Snake.
I think we were getting one.
Oh,
But
I thought we were getting. Yeah, I thought we were getting one. With Oscar
Oh, was that
Isaac.
real?
I thought,
Yeah.
I thought that was dead in the water mad long ago.
Oh, it was? I thought it was real.
It was real, but I think they said no, forget it.
Damn.
Like we're not doing it.
try it again. Snake.
Let's see, metal.
Kojima don't get his fucking credit, man.
Gear,
That was
Kojima.
the first nigga
Solid.
to have like cinematic shit in the game.
Facts.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, he revolutionized everything.
Snake.
I got bowed to the king.
This is an article from 2020.
Yep.
Another be a Metal Gear Solid movie. Metal Gear Solid is finally coming to the big screen after more than a decade in development. And
Damn,
it's time to get excited.
How the fuck?
That's October 2021. The movie adaptation has been talked about since 2006 when Metal Gear Solid series creator Hideo Kojima said that one was in development.
Oh, that's why he made this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Let me make my progressions. Because I think he's done with making video games.
Nah, we're going to get Death Stranding movie too.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a great movie.
You have a little weird baby
Death
attached to
Stranding.
it.
Yo,
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a great movie.
They got Death Stranding for I'm about to get that. That's cheap.
Yeah, the remastered, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah,
I'm not putting myself through that. You crazy?
I am. I'm a walk. It's a walking simulator. Deliver pizzas or whatever the fuck.
Delivering babies.
Nigga just walk. That's all I see is niggas walking.
Mass Effect live action adaptation reportedly nearing development at Amazon Studios.
You know, fucking vibes.
Yo, Amazon.
shit.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything like this sooner.
Well, Lord of the Rings, they started. They're starting
yeah.
They're starting
Oh,
their
yeah, I
little
forgot about
push.
Lord of the Rings,
And I think they got Wheel of Time. They're starting their little push now. They're trying to
I gotta watch Hannah.
compete.
Hannah, what's that?
Yeah, it's like this little kid
girl.
that's an assassin.
Yeah, I think it was like a movie first.
Yeah, it was a movie. The movie was good.
And then they have a TV show. Like her dad trained her in the Siberian woods to be a murderer.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
She murdering.
it's like Leon the Professional, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
If he like took her and then like
Yeah,
actually trained her to murder niggas
yeah.
like in the woods, punching holes through trees type of shit.
Yep.
Okay. DC Marvel news: Birds of Prey broadcast cable version was mistakenly added to HBO Max.
Lit.
I'm guessing they took it off.
All the
Fuck made that
I think it's the
mistake.
curses and stuff removed, right?
I think they removed the original and put that one up there. Now they gotta switch it back.
Switch it back, yeah.
How the fuck that? I don't know.
Well,
Somebody made a mistake.
I mean, everything is a file now. Probably the wrong file. It's Birds of Prey and Birds of Prey TV version, and somebody clicked the TV version instead.
One instead of a zero.
Exactly.
Wrong shit. Click.
Yeah. It's like, you mother fludger, instead of like actually cussing and shit. So
Damn.
He led homeboy.
yeah, exactly. That's probably the version they got. I was like, what the hell is this?
Vigilante calling himself Batman apprehends alleged double homicide suspect.
Oh, we're in the future.
Man, I wish you'd have got your ass
finally.
You gotta call your boy.
No, we need vigilantes. Nigga.
Yeah, you gotta call
psycho
your
killers.
you gotta call your boys looking for the Justice League.
Yeah,
Nigga.
we gotta balance this out, son.
shot. Nah.
Yeah.
All y'all gonna get shot. That's some real
Balance this out,
niggas.
man.
This is still got time. Nigga.
We need Punishers.
Yeah, I mean,
Still got time.
one day it's gonna happen.
We need Punishers.
I don't know if we'll be around for it or we might be old as hell. Because a lot of these superhero movies are gonna start getting to people.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, I have to do something.
Well, somebody gotta do something. The world is fucked up, dude.
Ain't nobody, we can't do nothing to the world. We could do where we live at.
Nah, you gotta do something to the world, nigga.
I'm not traveling.
Superman,
Okay, so what philanthropist, billionaire, playboy is gonna do all that?
Elon Musk. Him and dollar sign
Hold
cosine tangent quota.
Hold up. If Elon Musk decided to disappear off the grid for like 5 months, and then he come back and we can't find him, and just like all these crimes is getting solved and shit. Like, what's the dude that shot Trayvon Martin? Oh, he's found dead somewhere. Kyle Rittenhouse locked up somewhere. I don't know, like something wild. That'd be dope.
Elon Musk.
Pull off his mask. I'm Elon. I'm Muskman.
Tesla time.
Hawkeye EP Trin Tran?
Yep.
What?
It's not Trin. What? How you pronounce that H? Is it silent?
Trin. Yep.
Okay, Trin Tran.
The H is silent.
Addresses potential Kingpin storyline. What did she say?
You should know. You watched it.
What? Kingpin? I mean, Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Oh, what she said in the show?
Well, no. What she's saying, it was something that was addressed in the show. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know what she's talking about. But let me see.
What did she say?
Let me see. I hate comic book because they don't really have the code. Obviously, I can't say much, but you know there are heroes that have left the MCU, and there are new people coming in. Wink, wink. I think our focus always let's get Kate Bishop right here in this story. Let's make sure what people love about her on paper is going to be translated into the screen. And then we can go from there and see how the future holds. But I think it's like the focus really was to make sure we landed her correctly from the series. But it's this because it alludes to like Kingpin, and it's the Spider-Man shit with Daredevil if he's in it.
Yeah.
Matt Murdock's in
So it is a couple of things. So the tracksuit mafia dudes in the comic book worked for Kingpin.
Yeah.
They were the direct boss. And then we're also getting that the character. I don't know. You watched it. I guess you didn't watch.
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah. So the character that shows up at the end of episode 2 is called Echo. And she's getting her own show on Disney Plus as well. And in the comic books, I forget the exact particulars, but I think she was either raised by or trained by or had her training funded by the Kingpin, and he basically sent her off to go after Matt Murdock to like make him fall in love with her and type some other shit and kill her. And then also in the comic books, she was the first Ronin in the comic books, but it's all kind of tied to Kingpin some way or another. So a lot of people are saying that he might show up in this, like in the 3rd or 4th episode, they were saying.
Yeah.
And then obviously if he shows up there and then Matt Murdock shows up in Spider-Man No Way Home, it's like, oh shit, we got some of that cool shit happening. And then Vincent D'Onofrio like retweeted something from the Hawkeye shit. It's like, it was kind of like, oh,
that was a boy.
Like a cryptic ass message.
Yeah, like, oh shit. It's like, is this nigga in it or he just fucking with niggas? We'll find out, I guess.
I think he fucking with niggas.
I think he fucking with people too. But I don't know. It's only 6 episodes for this season, so we'll know sooner rather than
That's
later.
quick.
Yeah.
I mean, just in time for Christmas. So
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, Marvel Studios is reportedly casting for a Daredevil project.
Up, see.
How do we feel about a Daredevil project coming back? Now Marvel is doing this,
Fire, nigga.
not Netflix.
But if they bring back Charlie Cox, this is kind of all I care about.
Oh yeah,
He was good as Daredevil.
he was. Yeah.
So if they do that, and then I think what they're gonna do is just cherry pick the stuff they liked from that stuff, and then just probably maybe ignore some stuff they don't.
It's gonna be gritty though.
It better be. If it's
So
not,
it doesn't
then
take
no
place in the
point.
same universe, right?
I think
Whatever
would.
happened in Daredevil on Netflix isn't the same stuff that's happening on.
Well,
Maybe
potentially
not.
happen.
It depends.
if Matt Murdock is in the MCU in Spider-Man, then that changes everything. Then this is kind of allowed in a way.
I just want to know, is Elektra dead?
She might be. She might not be. We'll find out when we watch
Yeah.
it. Because it depends on how they going about it. Because like if we're talking, because technically those Netflix shows are supposed to take place in the main MCU universe. Technically, at least for the beginning of it was. But the people that were doing the TV shows aren't the same people who are doing the movies, and they didn't fuck with each other. So after a certain point, it's kind of like the movie stuff was like just ignored on the TV shit, and TV shit was just being run by its own individual. Even though technically it's supposed to be that same whole universe.
Which one of those shows mentioned Luke Cage?
All of them. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. definitely.
No,
Yeah, I think the shows mention the movies. I don't think the movies ever
yeah.
mention the
Captain
shows
Falcon?
at all.
Was it Captain Falcon?
Yeah, the movies never really mention the shows, but the shows mention stuff that happened in the movies.
Like Captain Falcon. Did they mention Luke Cage? They just shown on paper. They didn't show his face. It was just blurred out.
Oh, you're right.
which one
I
was
think
that?
that
Was
was the Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But I think that was like the first time that happened.
Yeah.
And then so
Oh,
like
yeah,
there's
that was the Luke Cage
and they're
thing,
like
yeah.
slowly cherry picking stuff because like even and then what was it? Endgame. They had the TV Jarvis show up in the movie, and that's like the first time they had a TV character show up in one of the movies. So like I think they're starting to cherry pick the stuff that they liked to like make actual part of the MCU. But I'm just saying that they might change some stuff going down the line. We'll see.
Okay.
But I mean, I want it. I like the show. I was pissed off everything got canceled. I like that. I like Punisher. I was interested to see where Luke Cage went at the end of that when he's like the crime boss. I mean, if they erase that whole thing, I'm fine with that too.
I just want to know if that's comic book accurate.
Him becoming the Kingpin type of thing.
I
don't think
what the
so.
fuck? Why do you become the bad guy?
Because he's black.
Fine.
And then Iron Fist was cool. It got better towards the end of it. I was intrigued to see where they would kind of go with that. It was better.
I like that shit.
Better is
Yeah, better,
is the
I like the chick
not
better.
great.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Well, but that's how it ended, right?
Yeah, I like.
She
the
had
chick
the
better.
powers and he had the 2 bullet guns, and it was like, okay, this is different. Let's see where this goes.
All right. So it's time for picks. Has Jones, my good brother,
Yeah, sir.
what do you have for picks?
Well, my pick is gonna be Hawkeye, seeing as we didn't talk about it. I think I like it. It's really funny. It's really good.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I like it. I'm interested to see where it goes.
That first episode, I can imagine him sitting there like, yo, none of this happened.
Yeah,
Ant-Man wasn't there.
he wasn't there. This is dumb shit.
Like, and I can't. Nigga turn off his hearing aid. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm not listening to none of this shit.
Lives in this bullshit. He was like, how'd you lose your hearing? I was like, who knows?
You know, yeah.
So many times I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Bobby.
Yep.
Bobby Labas.
Yep.
What you got for picks, man?
Cowboy Bebop, the
Live action?
original. The original anime. The live action. All right, let's talk about it. This is my problem with it. To get this out the way, the best thing about it is Jet.
Okay.
Mustafa, he playing Jet, he's fine.
Yeah.
It's everything else around it that's kind of fucked up, and it's kind of like threw me off because I didn't know that they were gonna recreate the episodes all over again.
Yeah.
But you could put a little bit more context because it's like an hour.
Yeah.
And even when they do that, it still don't hit.
Yeah.
It still don't hit.
I heard it wasn't that bad though. I haven't watched it.
It wasn't. If you just disengage and just separate it,
Yeah,
it's cool. But
yeah.
if you're watching, because I had to look back at the anime to see if I was bugging. I was like, why don't I like this as much as the fucking? So I look back at the anime, and the problem with the live action that the anime gets right is that when the anime, the writing, it's done like a poem.
Yeah.
It's like poetry. Like for example, like at the end when Spike dies,
Yeah.
Jet went to the shaman. And he was like, "Can you find Spike?" And then I think the shaman at one point he was talking about like the stars. They have their own person. Like everybody has a star or some shit like that. So Spike did what he did at the end, and then he fell down and shit after killing Vicious. And then like it pans up to the sky, plays the music, and then the star just dims
Falls
out.
It
It dims out, like alluding that he's dead.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of episodes that's like that. A lot of episodes that are shot like that. It's not the same in the show. It's just like episodes.
Yeah.
And it don't have the same effect. And they kind of change like Vicious. Like Vicious be bitching up sometimes, which is like, that ain't him.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I mean, they want to do something a little different, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just a little freaky. They did something with Jet that I was like, they ain't have to do that. Like Jet has like baby mama drama. Like it's like what the fuck, man? Come on, man.
black.
Like what the. Come on, my nigga. Like,
That's racist.
I'm like, come on, my nigga. Like,
Hey,
come
like-
on, man.
You know, you black, you gotta have problems with baby mama, you know what I mean?
Like they redo episodes and like it's different. they redo episodes and it's different than what happens in the anime where it's like, damn, now I'm comparing. Like the anime did it better.
Yeah.
With shorter time.
Yeah,
by the
with
way.
less amount of time.
Yeah, less amount of time did it better.
Yeah.
The music, they have the music, but it's not. Like again, it's not the same because the cinematography is not matching with what the anime did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my problem with it. But yeah.
Okay.
So watch Cowboy Bebop, the original,
Well, yeah.
the aboriginal.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have two, but I'm gonna save one for next week.
Oh shit.
Watch that Kevin Hart true story. It was really good. It was really good. Just watch it. It was interesting. I've never seen Kevin Hart like that. Wesley Snipes is back. Coming to America 2 don't count for him. Wesley's back. It's a lot of good acting in there. Storyline is good. Even though I figured it out very, very early into the show. I thought it was a movie. It turned out to be a series.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 or part 2 or anything like that. I don't see a reason for a season 2, but he tied it up pretty well. Just watch it,
Okay.
and then let me know what you think.
Okay.
Get through all 6 episodes and let me know what you think. Some are shorter than others, so one might be an hour, one might be 45, one might be 50 something, one might be an hour 20 something. Like it just varies how they tell the story, but it all comes together. So yeah. Anything else, my ninjas?
Nah.
Nope.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.